Hello bro, Cinder Ace strikes again. So I'm very thankful for all the supports that you've given to me because we finally reached 2,700 subscribers. You all know who you are, so thank you so much for all the supports. And this is my Cinder Ace game bros. So thank you and stay hydrated as always. So this is also my tips bro when playing as Cinder Ace. If you are running X attack, but this build is very dangerous, but if you know how to position yourself very well in the game, you'll not be scared. So it is why I'm playing this X attack build. You can pop up your X attack build in order for you to clear your farms very fast in the game, just like this. I can rotate to the top lane very fast. So this is why I really love X attack running to Cinder Ace. Also the damage of it is really pretty good. So let's kill this first. We cannot kill anyone here and my HP is low. I'm watching the map. Oh, the jungler is at the bottom, so I will rotate at the bottom here to help my team. So always note bro that if you are playing as a jungler, you really control the flow of the game, so you are the carry in the game. So make sure that you need to use the counter gank strategy just like this. If the jungler is not there at the top lane, or your bottom lane is losing too much. And also bro, fun fact bro, this bottom lane is wearing 2 XP share, so it is really crazy that no one's they are laning XP share both in lanes. So it is so funny bro. So again, playing a jungler, you really control the flow of the game, so you really need to remember that bro. Control the flow of the game, rotate to the bot lanes that is not winning, so you need to boost the morale of your team. So helping your team is really a very good option. So I'm running the feint here because there's a Cinderace in the team, so I'm trying to dodge a Cinderace just like this. I'm trying to dodge this, I get the feint, and I will use the blaze kick just like that and just kill him with my basic attacks. So I get triple KO here because of that, and because I have my feint and I'm also level 8. This is a very huge advantage to me. So that's why Cinder Ace early game is also very good, especially when you're running a jungler. I don't really recommend Cinder Ace in the lane because he doesn't have any secure. So when I'm playing as Cinder Ace bro, I'm really going at the back lane just like this. I'm using my team just like Isagi. If you know Isagi bro, you really need to use your team when playing as a carry. So just like that, I'm really maintaining my space to my opponents. So here it doesn't really matter because they are all dead. So I'm trying to get that KO, but sadly I can't, and I'm trying to clear this first and I will score later. So I'm watching the Sableye here bro because my Sableye is one of my threats in this game. So I'm trying to dodge it using my feint attack. Not feint attack, feint in order for me to dodge the moveset of Sableye. So just like this, my team is also playing very good in this game. So here, I'm just playing this at the space. I'm really using the clef here very carefully. And the Sableye, if I have an indication of Sableye, I really automatically use the feint in order for his boosted attack not to hit me, because once I've been hit by the boosted attack of Sableye, I will get CC'd. So here, use my feint to dodge the Unite move of Dragonite. Feint is really a pretty good moveset for Cinderace because he can dodge multiple things. So here, just like this, I jump in because the Trevenant used a very good stun there. So it is really a pretty good stun there. So it is the right time to use Blaze Kick offensively. So the top lane is also doing great there. So I'm trying to score here. And Zeraora is also a wild charge here bro. So that's why feint is a very good moveset to this. So depending on your playstyle bro, either you use the feint or the other one. Try to use the builds or the moveset that is depends on the enemy team also. So you really need to read the situation carefully also. As I've observed bro, like many Cinderace player doesn't really know how to position themselves very well in the game, and they just spamming their unite move like any abilities. They don't know what to do. So blaze kick is a very good tool to dodge the CC, And the feint also a very good tool to use it to dodge the unite moves of your enemy moveset. So here my bottom lane is pushing here. This is really bad, so don't do that, especially if you're just two supports and the defender and you're running XP share, so you really don't have damage. And this is also one of the mistakes every Cinderace player, so don't do that, bros. It's really a huge mistake right there. That's a dumb move. So here, as you've seen, I'm really just in the back lane doing a lot of damage of basic attack. So if you are in the enemy side, you really need to use that advantage to prioritize the Cinder Ace in the back lane, because if he got free hit, Cinder Ace damage is really pretty good, especially the basic attacks of it and the passive. It really hurts so much, so you need to be very careful, especially if you're speedster. You really need to prioritize the attacker in the game. So here we're just pushing here very hard. Hopefully we could get one. So I'm using the feint to dodge the wild charge of Zero Aura there. So the Cibulai hits me. I think I got TP'd here. So that's a very good unite for Cibulai right there, in order for us to stop the pushing. So we get this Regieleki here. So if you are playing as a jungler Cinder Ace, bro, you really need to be in the objective type. Also, you really need to help your team, bro, especially if I'm playing jungler tips, bro. Like if my opponent doesn't really do the jungle objective at the bottom lane, I'm not going to the bottom lane, especially if you're Cinder Ace, because there's 100% chances that the enemy is at the bottom lane. You cannot handle a 1v5 situation. So if I'm playing as a jungler, I really follow my team, because I'm really using my team as a tools in order for us to win the game. Just like this in this Rayquaza fight, I'm really be careful to Cibulai, because once he gets spot me and CC'd, it's over, because I will just have a X attack and the feint and the blaze kick just like this. I'm trying to watch my team here, so they are at the top, so no one's targeting me, so it is time to go in. So as you've seen in this type of situation, I'm just playing as patient as possible, because once I get spotted where I place my map, just like this, I use my feint, because once I get spotted, bro, they will lock on me. So that's why you really need to be careful playing as a attacker in the game, because once you get spotted, bro, it's really over. It's just rare for solo queue to be helped by your team, because solo queue doesn't really do that. It is hard for you to cooperate to your team, so you really need to use your team and act as a tool to help them also to win the game. So I'm trusting the Blaze skin here, because he does have a high burst secure, so thankfully he get that Regieleki. So that's just how the game works. So you really need to be aware of your map, bro. Map awareness is the key when playing as Cinder Ace. You really need to be patient also. Patience is the key. And also, if you are playing the jungler, you really need to take the responsibility to control the map, because jungler is not just easy as it could. You really need to control, because once you don't control the bottom and the top lane, bro, your team, especially in solo queue, will grief. That's the number one, griefing, bro. Like they don't help you, no objectives, just AFK. I really understand that type of situation, especially when playing solo queue. So I'm trying my best to understand my team, because understanding your team is very one of your responsibility also when playing as a jungler Cinder Ace. So that's just how you play Cinder Ace in solo queue, bros. So thank you, bros, and stay hydrated as always.